Hello, welcome to another reaction review video with me, Nina Schofield, singer-songwriter, vocal coach and session musician. I'm testing out some new lights today, by the way, so there's kind of lights dotted around everywhere. So if it looks a little different, that's why. I'm going to change up my whole setup soon. Very exciting. But lights today, so let me know what you think. And DIMASH, we're back to DIMASH. I'm so excited about this one. You guys have been requesting that I watch the Tokyo Jazz Festival performance that he did, which is a 2020 performance. Always great to get some fresh material. So this is Samaltau. I hope I'm saying that right. I always say this when I say words that I've not seen before, but I hope I'm saying that right. And by the way, DIMASH is nearly at 1 million subscribers on YouTube, so that's exciting. He's at 996. Let's see if we can get him to 1 million. So if you enjoy this video, then feel free to subscribe to my channel and also DIMASH's. Okay, so let's watch this video and just see what's going on musically, visually, the whole thing. This is a jazz festival, so it's going to be a little bit different, but we know that DIMASH is capable of a lot of things with his vocal, so it's going to be good. Here we go. Wow, they are really thinking about the whole setup here, aren't they? Listen to that, it's like the wind. You close your eyes and it takes you somewhere. The percussive elements, wow! It feels like nature within music. And you see DIMASH totally centered. And sat cross-legged as well, which to me is always a kind of natural position. The way he plays that, it's like a kind of a crying out. Super interesting, we haven't heard any vocals yet. Oh, so they've got in-ears in, okay. Listen to the reverb as well, actually. The dynamic builds, and there's a rain stick. Listen to that. Sudden change in atmosphere. Like a change in season or something. Which makes me think DIMASH is going to start singing soon. Wow, that's a beautiful melody. I'm taken with this whole thing in terms of how you close your eyes and you're somewhere else. But that melody, that kind of almost traditional gutsy melody, you know, the ones where it stops you in your track and transports you somewhere. The straightness in the delivery of that note. That onset. The bassiness underneath just kind of carries his vocal on the top. See this bit is like a rhythmical thing, so we're getting the bum dun 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 feel with his vocal sat on top. It really fits nicely. Brought back down vocally. He's done a lot of the kind of dynamic push and then pulling it step back at the end of a phrase so far. Oof, that vibrato. It's so interesting seeing him in this environment performing. Now there was their little flip that he adds in very quickly, much more subtly than I just did. There's a lot of that scattered around this. It's easy to kind of lose sight of exactly what's going on vocally because so much is happening in one phrase. So I'm going to try and hone in a little bit more on that. Let's just take it back. Listen to that as well. There's that twang at the top of his vocal in this as well. The curvature there, so not only with his vocal, but with how the rest of the music just kind of did that. Ooh, very, very cool. Very cool. This whole thing, even though I don't know lyrically exactly what's being said, I can feel it. I can feel the atmosphere that it's trying to convey. The music is saying it to me where lyrics maybe would as well, but I kind of don't need them. And he's down there, but we've got those instrumental parts. Big contrasts. And he fades into the music here almost, you know? Woo! Okay, breath control. That was great. Those phrases, there wasn't a point in any of that where you thought, you've got to take a breath, breathe, DIMASH. You know, that's not happening at all. What's really interesting is that where he did take that breath, I really felt the control in it. He knew exactly how much to take in order to get through his next phrase. There's the little cry flips. There's that traditional element. Oh! You guys know I love my rock edge DIMASH, and he had to put that in there. And the delay and reverb that they have on the end of that, perfect. Perfect. Let's just hear that again. And the mic technique. And then in the decay of that, he brings it back down. The mix. Wow. Ending with the rain stick, which gives you again that nature feel. What a performance! I felt like we really went somewhere with that, and you get all those traditional elements, not least in the instrumentation, but with DIMASH's vocal and all the things that he was doing in there. I felt like that was a true kind of spiritual performance from him, and so different in terms of the setup, because we're in this studio environment and then he sat down. You know, a lot of the time I connect with DIMASH through his eyes and through his drama and his storytelling, but that was storytelling in a different way. That wasn't DIMASH running around a stage and kind of being big with his movements and things like that. That was a very different kind of DIMASH, and one I really enjoyed watching. I would like to see more performances like that from him. I really would. And that kind of music, which I think is beautiful. I love it. I think it's so good. So that was a truly interesting and special performance. What do you guys think? Do you agree with everything I've said? Let me know in the comments box down below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications. Let me know what you thought of the lighting. I don't even know what it's going to be like. I guess we'll find out if it's any good. And you can also find links to my music and to my Spotify playlist Healing Hits, alongside links to my Wisio page where I can help you out with your singing and answer any questions you might have for me in video form, personalised video form, and links to my brand new merchandise in the description box down below. And I'll see you very soon. Love ya. Bye.